and welcome to my creative space. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Welcome to another DIY video. In today's video, I have some really fun DIYs. I hope you love them, so let's get started. For this project, I'm going to be using this adorable sign from Dollar Tree, and we're going to make it better by using this candle holder. We're also going to try out these new knobs Dollar Tree came out with. I'm going to use this spackling, and I'm also going to use some black spray paint. First thing I'm going to do is grab this spackling. We're going to fill in the hole for this candle holder, and I do have a little assistant helping me in this process. With a popsicle stick, I'm pushing that spackling down just to make sure everything's filled in, and then we're gonna make it smooth. At the top, we really need this part to be smooth. Next, I'm gonna grab my black spray paint, and we are going to spray paint our candle holder and our knob. Now here is our candle holder, our knob, and our sign. What I'm going to do first is drill a hole so we can put our knob in there. So I mark with a pencil where I need to drill, and then we're going to go ahead and drill it. Super easy to do. I was glad this did not break. Now we are going to put the knob in there, and then all that's left is to screw the little, I don't even know what those are called, but we're going to screw these together so it's tight and secure in there. Now off camera, I do go and remove the hanger off of it because we don't really need it, so we can use it in another project. So here is what it's looking like. All is left is to hot glue these two pieces together. Super easy to do. Now I would recommend you do not put a lot of glue because it's going to square out and you don't want that. That is all for this project. I hope you love it, and now let's take a look at the end result. Creative Squad, thank you so much for joining me on another DIY video. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Wendy, and I love sharing my creative space with you. And if you are not subscribed, then I hope you consider subscribing and joining this creative space. Now, I just want to remind you, I do have an Instagram and TikTok account. They will be linked in the description box. If you want to check them out, I do post additional content there, so be sure to check them out. And I know we're here for DIY, so let's jump back into the video. For this project, I'm going to be using this home word cutout. I'm also going to be using this sign and some black spray paint, and we are also going to use some vinyl, but you can definitely use some stickers. You know the drill. Okay, what I'm going to do first is take the sign, and I'm going to remove the hanger and the staples. They were really easy to do. I just used a screwdriver and they came right off, no problem at all. So get rid of those. You will need to get them out. Next thing I'm going to do is remove the hanger off of this, and we actually need to cut the part where that little egg is. This is actually a sign from last year from the Easter season. I know Dollar Tree recently came out with some really good long signs. I just don't have any of them because, as you all know, my local Dollar Trees are not the best. With my saw, I'm going to cut that piece off, and here we have it. Now you can leave it blue if you like it blue, but I'm gonna spray paint it black. Here it is. Now the next step is to glue our word onto it, and I will be using hot glue. You can paint this a different color. I decided to leave it alone because I really think it gives a really good contrast against that black sign, so I'm gonna leave it as is. And now we're going to place it there. We need to leave some space on top because we are going to add some wording on it. So with my Cricut machine, I cut "there's no place like," and it was not supposed to say home. I did not realize that, and we do mess up, but we are going to roll with it. So do not put home because that was the point of the word under. It was supposed to say home. Anyways, so as you can see, when I peeled the transfer paper, the paint came off. So I had to go back in there with a brush and kind of fix my mistake. My thinking is that if you can find a sign that it's already black so you don't have to mess with it, it would be amazing. Again, I work with what I have. So to fix some of the mistakes, I removed the word home, and I added some paint, and then I grabbed this acrylic white paint from Hippie Crafters, and I just did some dots on there, and that's as far as it's gonna go with fixing this sign. That is all for this project. Super easy to do. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now let's check out the end result. this project, I'm going to use these arrows I picked up from Dollar Tree. I'm also going to use this sign that I previously used and I'm recycling from a past project. Can you guess what that project was? Leave it in the comments down below. And then it's optional to you, but you can use these stencils. These are from Waverly. I've used them in the past. I will be using vinyl to cut some words. First thing I'm going to do is take some white. Oh my gosh, it's so late. Okay, I'm going to use some chalk black paint and I'm going to give it a good coat just because it's missing some paint from me sanding it. So we're going to paint this in black, give it one good coat, make sure everything's painted. You can leave it as is. You can just distress it if you like, if that's your preference. I want mine to be completely black, so here it is. Now, once it's dried, we're going to move on to the next step, which is adding these arrows. Originally, I wanted to leave them as they are, one on top of each other, but then I didn't like that one was sitting in the air, so I'm going to have to cut one of them. I choose to cut the natural color one, and using my saw and my pencil first to mark exactly where I need to cut. I'm gonna cut it, and then off camera I'll cut the other one, and you'll see in a second. I'm just trying them to see if they fit, how they are looking. And here is the other one already cut. So we are going to hot glue these together. They're still on it. They're not that heavy, so I think glue is going to do just fine. So I add that to the wooden dowel, and now we're going to place it down. Once it's secure, we are going to glue the other two pieces with hot glue. This is such an easy project, and if you can find those Dollar Tree black long signs, then you can just glue two of them together and you can come out with the same result. Now, using my Cricut machine, I cut the words home. Again, you can use stencils, or if you are good with hand painting, then you can do that on your own. Now, I'm gonna finish doing the other letters, and that is honestly all for this project. I think it turns out really, really good. All of these projects were so easy to do, and I love every single one of them, how they each turned out. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And I will also love to know any suggestions you have for me regarding future videos. I need ideas, so leave them in the comments down below. Again, that is all for this project. Now let's take a look at the end result. Creative Squad, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to leave me in the comments down below your favorite DIY, and if you are looking for more inspo, be sure to check out one of these videos. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on my next DIY. Bye.